Hello. Hi, Michael. Can you see me?
I know.
Can you see me?
No, I don't see it.
I don't know what to do.
Click on the. You use computer?
Yeah, I'm using a computer.
On the top of the page, we have a button. It's like camera. Just click on it, turn it off, and turn it on after that.
Oh, yeah. Good. Good job.
Now it's okay.
Okay. Let me just fix this a bit. Okay. A little bit.
Okay, what is the topic? About American life?
Yeah, for today's topic, I thought about about American life. Well, I'm waiting for some students to come in to start off the topic, because the first question would be, what do you, if you could ask anything about America, what would it be? Like, what would you ask about Americans? Like, I'm an American. Ask me a question. Michael.
Yeah.
Hi, Alexander. I was Alexander. Can you hear us?
Yes, hello.
Hey, Alexander. Mike, for today's topic, we're talking about American life. Everything is American. Food, whatever. But to start off this topic today, my question would be, if you could ask an American person a question about America, what would it be? Ask me a question about America.
About American people?
Yeah, ask me anything about America.
Anything about America?
If there's anything that's interesting.
Okay. I would ask people, different people say about America that people in America don't feel don't feel himself safety.
Don't feel what?
Don't feel safe himself. But other people say that they feel.
You mean when the policeman kill some how to say it, the nigger?
They say that law in America защищает у нас, забыл все слова. Safe, or maybe not safe.
Protect, maybe protect.
Yes, protect. But other people say that people in America feel not
safe?
Not safe, yes.
Okay. And hello, hi, Burries.
Hello, Michael.
Today we're talking about American life, and Alexander today asked him if he could ask an American a question about America, what would it be? So he asked me about, let me get it correctly, why do some people think America is safe and others think it's not safe?
Yes.
Okay. My answer to that is I think America is safer than Ukrainian, for example, Ukraine, because first of all, the police I think works better and they get a better payment, so technically they work better, and they do that. They actually have the technology and do their job. Um, what's it called? And if they catch someone, I mean, yeah, if they catch someone for having drugs or something, they get a like a raise or a payment for catching somebody. And what else? If you're a black person and you're okay, like 2 days ago, I watched well, my dad was watching, and I watched it with him. It was a TV show. It was like a movie. How to become like there's like ways to become a drug lord. Well, it's just a topic, and they said that it's easy money because like from South America, yeah, from Colombia they bring in like the cocaine and everything, and they just ship it around nationwide. Nationwide. Hi, Luba. Yes, Luba.
Good evening,
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah, we're talking about American life, and let me just finish what I was saying, and I'll catch up to you. Yes, Alexander. So, if, for example, you're in that kind of business, you're in that kind of game, because a lot of people are racist. If you're black, there's like 4 times the chance, the bigger chance of you getting caught of, or a cop searching you. I mean, also back in the day, maybe even right now, cops will stop you and say, why do you have drugs with you? Well, if you don't have any drugs, they'll just put in like they'll throw a bag or something in your car while searching for something in your car, and you can get arrested. So technically, so the cop is actually giving false statement about you. Well, technically, he is lying. Did you understand what I said, Alexander?
A little. You said that black people isn't as safe as white people, right?
Yes. As white people, definitely if they get into the drug game, selling all kind of drugs. By the way, if we're talking about drugs, in America they're legalizing marijuana. Has anybody heard of that?
Yes, I read some articles about that. It's like a big business. I read about the special startups.
Yeah, I'm amazed myself. What do you think about it, Michael?
If it's legalized in America,
Is what?
if
Can you repeat what you said?
legalized in these states, I think it will be grow up.
It will be what?
Do you understand me? Do you hear me? No?
It's like I can hear you, but you're like moving away, and then I stop hearing you, and I get you. Speak up to the microphone.
I think it will be a big business.
Big business, yes.
Legalized in the states, it will be grows up very fast.
Well, what I've heard is it's actually good for you. There's no deaths from it, unlike alcohol or tobacco smoking. And I'll say a lot of Ukrainians, they say, oh, that's bullcrap, and Americans, they just do what they want to do, and they're all stupid. That's what Ukrainians say. But what I've heard is before 1930 or 1935, it was actually used as medicine. and like cough syrup. They made it out of Mary Jane or whatever it's called, and yeah, not only from that, but a lot of things were just legalized, and a lot of things that was said bad about this type of drug. I don't know if they say it's not a drug even. They say that everything that said it was been just for a lie, just for money, you know, because it can like instead of taking, if you're sick, for example, or instead of taking 10 kinds of different pills, which can actually kill you and is bad for your health, like that's other substance is not bad for you at all. It's not. It doesn't have a what's it called? It doesn't have you know, when you overdrink, you can't oversmoke. There's no overdose. There we go, overdose. Okay, Boris, do you have any comments?
About marijuana, I know that it's legalized only in medicine for medicine reason, yes, or
Yes.
yes, for about.
One second. Can you hold 1 second? Never mind. Yes, talk.
And in not in all of states, yes.
Yes, not all states.
It's very, very interesting. It's good because the alcohol will damage brain early than marijuana, in my opinion. And about safety in United States, I know that in your country it's popular to shoot some pupils in the classroom. Yes.
Shoot? You mean shoot people?
Shoot people in the classroom. Yes.
Oh, you've heard what happened in California? Like 14 kids were attacked school. Well, I can tell you the story about that. About that, in America, difference between in Ukraine. In America, you get a license and you can get a gun. So, for example, if somebody stepped on your property or got in your house, you can kill them. You have the right to kill them. But in Ukraine, you're not allowed to have a gun. Even if somebody stepped in your apartment, you cannot kill the person. Or even if he tries to kill you, you cannot kill the person. Well, technically, you still go to jail. Luba, which one do you prefer?
Oh, it's very difficult question. So it depends on situations. For sure, it's very good when people can pretend their rights, yes, pretend their life, but probably they should be more attentive, keeping guns at home, because everybody can, not everybody, but it happens, yes, that someone can take your gun and make a crime. It's at the same time, yes, it's very dangerous, and your rules should be more strict.
In Ukraine,
I mean, yes. So not everybody person is so. How is it in English?
What do you want?
No, уравновешенный. So like mentally.
Mental health, yes.
Mental, yes. They should be mental healthy. Even mental healthy people could taking for instance, alcohol or drugs, they can go on the street and do crazy things. So in this way, it's very dangerous for society. But
Continue.
But at the same time, everybody knows that everybody has a gun, and nobody will pretend to make oh my God.
Make an attempt?
Yes. Make an attempt to do some crime against you. Yes.
Try to do something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alexander, do you have anything to add? Alexander?
Yes?
Do you have anything to add to our conversation?
No, thank you.
Okay, Boris?
Yes, I want to ask you about between understand that in Ukraine people kill another people for money. It's usual.
Yeah, and they don't get in trouble.
Yes, this is usual thing. But I can't understand how can I came to the class and shoot my class,
No.
my friends.
There are psychopaths. I mean, it can be a depression. It can be maybe your parents abused you at home. Maybe I don't know. There's so much. Maybe there's like a drug addict, or maybe you see things. I don't know. There's so many different types of problems why a person can decide to do that. I mean, it is very scary, but I never had this kind of problem when I was in school in America. I mean, there were lockdowns. I mean, in America we have different kinds of drills in school. There's like there's a warning drill and there's a real drill. Warning drills are there's the tornado warning drill, a hurricane drill, fire drill, and a lockdown drill. That lockdown is when somebody comes with a gun. I mean, there's been shooting close to Flagler, where I lived, but nothing serious like back in California. Nothing really serious. Yeah, and the warning drill is just how it works. You'll be sitting in class, and an alarm in your classroom will ring, and and they say if it's a warning drill or if it's not a warning drill. They don't have this in Ukrainian schools, or do they have this in Russia, Luba?
No, we haven't. I haven't heard about.
Yeah.
Probably. Do you mean fire alarm like this? Something?
Yeah, like a fire alarm.
Yes, we have fire alarm.
It doesn't just ring. It's like an electric thing. It's not like a recess. Oh yeah, it's outside or something like that. But it makes different kinds of sounds. Like for fire drill, there's this kind of sound. For tornado drill, there's this type of sound. It's always different.
We have only a fire alarm. That's all.
Wow. I mean, what I've saw in America. In America, the schools are new. They're big, they're huge, a lot of kids, everything is new, the supplies, the lockers, well, like you see in TV. But in Ukraine, it's like, the schools are very old, like back in the 80s or 90s. Alexander, do you prefer old or new? Do you prefer like school, like classrooms like in Ukraine, or would you like to try American?
I don't know. I have never been in America and Ukraine.
Oh, you're from Russia. Okay, Russia or American? Would you? I mean, you saw classrooms how they look in probably some kind of movies. Would you like to see how it is in real life?
You mean? Do you mean when the person sitting by own table? Yes. Or what?
To go to that kind of school, a new facility.
Which school? Like,
A new facility. It's a building. Facility is a new building.
could you write it? Which school? I don't understand.
Facility.
Okay.
Another way of saying a building.
But what is the difference between the American and Russia? I don't understand. Maybe
Yes, our building is very old and damaged, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's not main. The main is the level of education, and the building it's secondary, maybe.
Yes, I'm totally agree with you on this.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what kind of facilities do we have, but nowadays Russian schools are also complicated with some kinds of special big screens, new technical facilities or gadgets, new modern gadgets. Yes, in big schools it's also possible to study in good classrooms.
Okay.
But yes, the most important is the level of education, the quality of teachers. It's much better.
Well, let me explain to you. In America, what's the difference between American and Ukrainian schools? I would prefer, personally, American, because in Ukraine, they want you to know everything. Every day you have different classes, correct?
Yes.
Everybody? Right. Every day you have different classes. Like Monday you have Ukrainian language, then you have Russian language, PE.
Maths, biology.
Let's say 5. PE. Does everybody know what PE is?
Physical education?
Yes, good. So PE and biology and math, right? Tomorrow you have I don't know, different classes like chemistry, physics, geometry, algebra, whatever. Anyways, every day different classes. But in America, they have every day you have the same classes, and only 2 classes change after half of a year. So basically, what America is trying to do is everybody's different. Am I correct? Everybody has their talent. Everybody has their different special tastes. Am I right? Everybody with me?
Yes.
Okay. And what America is trying to do, America is trying to persuade their students to find what you're passionate about. So you can go into the in the pathway of what you love and what you love to do, so you won't be in the future and be devastated and working at a low rate paying job or a dead end job, like I said. But in Ukraine, they want you to know this, and you don't really need that in your life in the future, at least. It depends where you go. I mean, but if you're doing chemistry, you probably won't need, I don't know, it depends where, but you probably won't need PE, right? If you're like a nerd, you don't need PE. Well, something like that. I know it's a bad example. Everybody needs to do their physical exercises, but if you're not passionate about it, well, basically nerds, they don't run. They don't like to run. They don't like to do sports. Am I right? Smart people. Nerds. I don't know what they call them.
Yes, the main idea is clear, but probably our educational system is trying to make children to cover all the spheres and I don't think that it's bad. I suppose it's very good for development of one's knowledge. Is like,
I mean, Luba, continue. Finish what you said.
So, and after that, only some children, you know, they don't really know till the graduation from the school. They don't know really what sphere they will choose. So only after graduation they could appreciate pluses and minuses of each sphere, and after that they go the narrow way, so to say. They choose only one sphere.
Okay.
I suppose I prefer more our educational system.
Okay.
I find it's really good to be yes, well educated in everything.
Okay, you might be a smart person. You might know this, you might know that. Like, you might know chemistry, physics, math, whatever, biology. But to actually know the subject, to actually go beyond and work in that career, I mean, you probably, I mean, it's not as interesting. I mean, if you have I mean, how do I explain this?
If you're a specialist, you mean if you work on this place, yes?
Can you speak louder, please?
I say if somebody specialist on this question, if they work on this place.
Yeah, I mean, you come to high school, right? They give you I don't know, they give you a piece of paper, somewhere like this. So just like a paper, just somewhere like this. Paper, and in the front and in the back, there's different kind of subjects. There's classes for acting, if you want to be an actor. There is a weightlifting class. There is chemistry. There is, like, if you're a computer and you love games, there's a computer class. There's like 4 different kinds of computer classes. And there's, of course, the most important subjects are in America is algebra, algebra 2, geometry 2, and 1, 2, 3 English, maybe even 4. In America, if all of your grades are really, really good, you can actually go to college earlier, like from 10th grade. You can be going to college and building your career earlier than everybody else. Understand? I mean,
I think that our way of education is better because when you go to high school, it's you are very young to choose what way of profession will you do when you grow up. And in 16 years or 17 years, it's hard to choose what you will do.
Unless you found your passion. I mean, I found my passion. I mean,
it's hard to find passion. As
you know what passion is? You don't know what passion is?
No, I don't have passion.
Passion. It's what you love to do, technically.
Like to do?
What you love to do, like a hobby, but the thing that you love it, that's called passion.
Страсть, по-русски.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, and everybody is different. Somebody knows what they want to do in college. Somebody doesn't. I mean, some people say that you gotta pray. Maybe God will help. I don't know. I mean, He will probably help, but Depends how hard you pray. Also, in America, there are 12th grades, not 11th grades like in Ukraine. But I would say that the 12th grade is just a waste of a year, because seniors. Okay, does pause. Does everybody know what high schoolers from 9th to 12th grade? Does anybody know how they're called? Nobody knows. Okay, I'll write it down. 9th grade in British they say 9th form, but this is American, so American way. Okay, 9th grade they are called freshmen. Freshman year, freshman. Yes. 10th grade.
How old are these freshmen? How old pupils usually at 9th class?
Everybody's
School year.
different. Somebody fails. Somebody is young. I mean, also in Ukraine, you know how there you have one class. I mean, you have one class, and everybody in your class has the same groups of classes. Everybody, like in your class, if does okay, Luba, did you understand me? Did everybody understand me, or everybody's lost?
Yes, we know our educational system very good. We study in one class.
Yes,
Everybody the same subject. We learn the same
Yes.
subject at this class.
And in America, everybody has their own schedule. I mean, every other class, there are different people, not the same people.
So every day, yes, you study with different people, different subjects, yes?
Like
am I correct or not?
First, on your first class or second class, they're called a period. First period, second period, third period. Let me finish writing down. 10th grade, sophomore. 11th grade, they're called junior. And 12th grade, they are called seniors. 12th grade, they're called seniors. Okay? So, where did I leave off on? I was saying, Luba, do you remember what I was saying? Kind of popped out of my mind.
So, about classes, different people in the classes, yes? So, not in the same, you studied not in the same class, not with the same people.
It's only for one class. Everybody is the same for one class through the whole year. So we have like I said, first, second, third. It's a class. It's called a period. First period. My bad. First period. That's a class. So we have 5 periods in total. 2 classes is 1 hour and a half. And the other 3 classes are 45 minutes. I mean, it changed. Earlier we had 7 periods, but because of the economical situation, the financial situation, they had to change it.
So, Michael, and what age do pupils usually finish school? What age?
You can be probably, I would say 18 would be the most common age, 18. But people finish high school at 14, at 16. I even heard at 11 somebody finished high school. I mean, you're supposed to be super smart. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but buddies, can you tell me why do you prefer American classes instead of Ukrainian?
Um, I prefer the Ukrainian because our education is wider. Maybe I can't say that wider. More
Widespread.
what?
Widespread.
Maybe I don't know.
For buddies, don't you think if for example, you have interest in chemistry?
No. See, I don't understand how if I hate the math, yes, I
Yeah.
can don't go on the classes.
No,
Never go to the math. Yes.
No. There are subjects, or there are like 1 or 2 classes that you take because you want to. Like they're like free classes that you enjoy, and there are 3 classes that you have to take.
Ha.
There's like English, math. It splits to algebra 1, algebra 2, and geometry 2. And they have and the other one is history.
I understand. Блин. То есть,
То есть есть вот там сколько, три
То есть
предмета, которые
обязательно,
обязательные, да, остальные по выбору.
Борис, we have a special words to say blin. I just write it in the chat. A lot of...
я как бы знаю, не хотел употреблять. Может, это сменим что-нибудь, про другое поговорим. Школа.
But Mike, maybe we can change the topic to more interesting. What is the most interesting?
Okay, Boris, ask me what would you like to know about American life and American.
What is the grass on your window? It's aloe, called aloe. Yes?
Really? I have no idea. It's my dad's.
You did grow up some flowers?
Yeah, he loves to treat flowers. He takes care of them. And if I come up to him and be like, "Hey, Dad, I need you for something," he's like, "Get away."
Boris, do you know
Yeah.
the Michael now is not in America?
Yeah, I'm not in America.
I don't understand this question because
Currently, I'm in Kharkiv. I'm in Kharkiv currently. So, yes. Just chilling here, spending some time, just relaxing. But maybe I'll be going back to America soon. I have no idea. But by the way, Michael, if I'll be in America, will it be possible for me to to still talk? Like buy classes? Since it's the internet?
it will be early in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I don't plan. It's like a 50-50%. No, it's not. I have no idea what percentages it is. But anyways, okay, buddies, ask me a normal American question.
Where do you like in Ukraine or in America live? For you, what's main difference between Ukraine and America?
Oh, well.
The main, in your opinion.
Well, in my opinion, in Ukraine, there's much to see in Ukraine. When coming from America, there's a lot of really nasty things to see. I would say when you look at the people like bums, or people some kind of defect, some kind of not correct correspondency. Like a boring thing, you know, like it's a lot of things are hard to look at, and in America it's very much more cleaner than in Ukraine. They actually take care Where's garbage? Where's
you,
garbage?
main difference for you is that in America more cleaner. Yes,
It's not the main difference, but the main difference is America is much more. How can I say this? Much more advanced. It's coming back to Ukraine is like coming back to like
19th century. Yes.
Yeah, like in the past. Really, like in America, we've talked about food, and like I said, it's very good. It's very tasty food. And then I look somewhere in Ukraine, in Kyiv or in Kharkiv, I'll be looking for this kind of type of food, and I'm so mad because they don't have this kind of type of food. I mean, in England or in Spain they do, but in Ukraine some won't. So why? I have no idea. And it really makes me mad. Or in Russia, even in Russia, they have stuff in America. Boris, where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
Where are you exactly?
In Dnipropetrovsk region.
Oh wow, nice. And people in America actually, where at least where I'm from, maybe because of the normal temperature. I mean, where I lived was Florida, and it didn't get colder than -2, and -2 was only at night. And it's very very cold in Ukraine, very cold. When in the summer it's so hot you can't breathe, and then getting used to the cold temperature, you know. So that I found that really hard. Or living in a city. When I lived in a country, where it was clean and probably you come outside, you don't hear anything. You don't hear the cars, you don't hear people walking, you don't hear people drinking, you know, la la la, like screaming, you know. But okay, Alexander, you haven't spoken in a while, so my question would be, if you could visit America, why would you visit?
Why?
Yes, why?
Because it's too far from Russia.
You would visit, or no?
I would visit.
You would visit. Why?
Because it's interesting country. I think it's beautiful cities, beautiful nature, different people. It's just interesting to see.
And do you have an exact location where would you go?
Location? No. I want to visit any of location.
Okay. Hi, Lena. We are talking about American life. First time meeting you, I think. If I'm right. My name is Michael, and okay, let's continue. We don't hear her. Okay, wait, Alexander. My bad. My recommendation would be go to Miami.
Miami. Okay.
Yes, Miami. An amazing place. Or California. Don't go to New York.
Don't go.
Why? Why? Too expensive.
No. I would say going to Ukraine. I mean to New York after Miami or after California.
To be more excited. Yes.
Yeah, I mean in Florida you have Orlando, Disney parks, Disney Universal. We got all kinds of attractions, and it's very very beautiful. The hotels are at the beach. The beach is beautiful. Plenty of people. Very very beautiful. The restaurants, I've been there 2 days. The best days of my life.
And what is the most expensive state of America? The most, yes.
I have I have no idea, but I would say California.
California.
California, actually, like in San Francisco, somewhere in the middle. Even the whole state, California, is very expensive. Miami and Manhattan, New York. Because I really don't know why, but it's probably because a lot of people want to visit, and like I've heard, it's good to visit Miami, but it's not good to live there. But I still want to live there. I don't care what they say. But okay, Lyuba, if you could visit America, where would be your location and why?
I would like to visit California. Yes, to see Hollywood, to see Pacific Ocean. Yes, I believe yes there is a very beautiful place because of good weather. Yes, because of a lot of these things.
In California, like always, it gets really hot in the day, in the morning, in the day, somewhere in the day, in the middle of the day, about to 3 p.m., and then it gets cold. Then it gets. But I like it. It's a pleasant feeling. Plus, it's actually healthier to sleep at night in the cold than rather than it's hot. I don't remember why, but I'll make sure I'll tell you why next time we meet.
Because of the ocean is very near, so because of this, probably it's very cold at night. Because of water.
In Miami, it's by the ocean, and it's not cold at night. So that's not the reason. Okay, Michael, what would be your destination, location, and why in America? Visiting America.
Hard to say. When I will planning, I maybe read about some here and decide after that.
Okay, but my recommendation stands, Miami.
Maybe Lena knows. Lena, do you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Lena. I thought I didn't hear you, so I thought you were muted or something with connection, or you were just listening. My bad, Lena. My bad. Yes. So, if you could visit any location, what would it be, Lena?
I don't think about it.
You didn't think about it.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me anything what you've heard about America?
Yes, of course.
Give me some examples. All right, Lena, you think about it. I'll come back to you. Okay. And Boris, did you answer or no? I didn't get to you.
I'm here.
Okay, Boris. If you could visit anywhere in America, where would it be? Your destination?
Maybe it will be a Great Canyon because I'm not so interested in cities. I like to hiking, and it's interesting to me to see some mountains, maybe some nature, the difference of the nature in Ukraine and in America. Something like that.
Yeah, well, I would say in America, nature is much more beautiful than in Ukraine. Much more beautiful.
But less than in Russia. Yes, in Russia.
I don't remember in Russia. Probably.
Lupa, what do you think about this?
About what exactly?
Then the nature in Russia.
Nature in Russia.
Better than in America.
Nature in
I know
Russia is
answer.
better. Oh, we have a lot of varieties of nature, of landscapes. Yes, mountains, deserts, taiga. What do you want? A lot of possibilities to do hiking, alpinism, so climbing, rafting. This all available in my region, for instance, in south of Siberia. Yes, as well. It's very rich. Beautiful places.
We can see it on your photo.
Yes. You can see it. Just a little. Yes, mountains covered with forests. So a little bit south there are near to Mongolia. There are just snow mountains, mountain lakes, so fresh air, and the atmosphere is really so like in fairy tales. I don't know how to say it. So a lot of people who like
in a story, like in a fantasy.
Not exactly, not like in a fantasy. I mean, the atmosphere is like, for instance, a lot of people who like Buddhism or like meditations, they come here to our mountains and they just relax and like make a connection with space, with nature, with, I don't know how is it. So they look for place that calls Shambhala. Have you heard something about it?
No.
Shambhala, it's the place where people can get their like inner. Oh, it's hard to explain it in English. I will try.
We'll try saying it in Russian, and we'll be able to translate, and then I'll translate it again.
So people believe that there exists Shambhala. Shambhala, it's a place where people can destinate their upper state, like soul, state of soul, of their soul.
Okay.
Like clean, to connect with cosmos, something like this. So
okay,
our place is, yes, space, yes, our nature is, our region is available for this. You should visit it. It was to visit our place.
And what place of Russia would you recommend me to visit for nature, beauty, travel?
Altai region, Altai mountains, Altai mountains, Altai region. Where I live.
Luba, yeah, you need to send the link to maybe to your website.
I have my own websites, but you can just Google and find Altai mountain. Type and you will see a lot of pictures, a lot of information, a lot of tourists, travel agencies.
And are there a lot of like bugs or insects in those kind of areas?
No. That's a big advantage. There is no mosquitoes.
Wow.
That's really great. Yes, no mosquitoes, no.
Do you know why?
Why?
Yes.
So some places only so clean, so it's high to mountains. There are no mosquitoes, of course, and a little bit.
Is it cold?
In summer, no, it's not cold. In summer, it can be plus 40, even plus 40.
Wow. Are there
in
snakes?
Summer, it's really very good time.
Can you find snakes there or something like that?
Snakes in some rocks, only in some rocks. So you should be careful by climbing, of course, for sure, but it's really very seldom. It can
Seldom?
happen.
Seldom means normal. You mean beautiful, something like that?
Seldom? No, it's very rarely.
Oh.
Probably. Not often. So you
Okay.
can snakes not often.
Snakes.
I
You
mean-
don't see snakes very often.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Luba. And Alexander, if you could recommend me to go somewhere in Russia, where would you recommend me to go? Or anybody?
I recommend you to visit River Volga and to go through the river on the ship. It will be interesting cruise.
Alexander, do they have in Russia? Do they have any attractions? Maybe like a roller coaster. You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, I couldn't understand.
Like Luba, you know what attractions are? Like roller coasters, American roller coasters.
Аттракцион?
American films?
Attractions, probably. I don't know.
Yes,
It's like
I
a
know.
roller coaster.
In Colorado, we have American mountains.
Oh, probably a lot of people go snowboarding and skiing, right?
Yes.
In my region, yes, it's also very popular. So it's also worth to visit it in winter.
Why?
Yes, for snowboarding, for skiing. So now it's the season of these kinds of sports.
Right now it's good, right? But why?
Yes,
Why is it bad?
Why is what?
Why is it bad? You just said it's bad, the worst.
No, not bad. It's worth. I mean, it's worth. So you need because it's very good. It's very exciting to
You
visit.
can write me down the word. What? Or
Worth? I will try. So, do you see in chat?
Not yet.
Worth.
No. I
No?
just resend it. 1 second.
Ну, это стоит посетить. Стоит, кажется, так пишется. Ой,
Okay.
не туда написала. I'm sorry, Michael.
Worth. Oh, it's worth to see. Oh,
Worth, yes.
Okay, that's good. And Boris, have you ever been to Russia?
Can you repeat, please?
Have you ever been to Russia?
Yes, I was been in Russia, but
Have been in Russia?
Have been.
it's
Or
your-
I was in Russia. You said I was been in Russia. You can't say that. I was.
in Russia, but little time.
Small. Okay.
What?
Where exactly?
Taganrog City or Taganrog town.
Rocktown? Really?
Taganrog, it's a name of place.
Name of town.
Wow.
That's all.
What's so special about there? Anything special?
It's sea, and I was on sea.
Say what?
Господи.
Black Sea, you know, for swimming.
Yes, I rest in this town because of sea.
Because of sea?
Sea, Black Sea, yes. Or
Because of city or because of tea or what?
sea, море.
Oh, the sea.
See,
Wow.
see. My pronunciation is very good.
Don't worry, you'll get better. The C, the C.
Yes.
Okay, okay. All right, guys. Well, for today, our class is over. Thank you for coming to
Thank
the
you.
class. I'll see you next week. You have a good one. Right.
Thank
Good
you.
night, good
Thank you, Michael.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.